Greetings YouTube, Khundes here, and let's continue our covfefe campaign. Where we last left off, I accidentally angered a bunch of people down here, which also, considering all the people that are angry up here, is a problem for our coalition prospects. So, the best thing to do in that situation is to quickly dispatch all of them before it is too late. Let's continue. Where are my armies, in fact? I thought I left them down here, but once again I've lost my armies. Oh yeah, they're in Songhai. I wasn't crazy. I do have one army up north that killed some Serbian separatists that I'm just gonna... I actually hope that they pull out of the Ottomans so I can kill them. I can apparently tech up in military and be like full innovative about it. So I'm gonna do it. Free innovativeness is great. You guys, I can get better units, which is better horses. I do like some firing horses. And I can still get, better cannons too. Awesome. I do have to be mindful of the time. I have 200 years left to do what I want to do. And I feel like the progress has been not very fast. So, let's get to it before it is too late. I am still waiting for my particularists to spawn so I can accept demands and then, like, farm absolutism like crazy. I am bleeding money, and by bleeding money I just mean I'm losing some. The price of iron goes up by a lot and copper drops by less. Cool! That actually helped the economy. I am rooting out corruption extremely aggressively, but that's also because I'm deeply overextended. Comes with the territory. Making some money is always nice. Please spawn. I am tired of waiting for you guys to spawn. And of course, because I'm coring them, cannot even send missionaries to rile them up further. Truly unfortunate. Gotta keep coring. How am I on admin tech? Ooh, next is an idea, which is indeed going to be the admin idea, called, very well, administrative ideas, or the admin idea. That is what we're going to go for, primarily for that 25% core creation cost reduction, which will allow us to core 25% faster for, like, much cheaper, and therefore allow us to grab more land. It may seem like we've reached a point where we are blobbing mindlessly, and in some ways we are, but it's not fully mindless because we're still racing against the clock, and great, I just won't get the quotas for a while. Stupid inflation. How's the loans do? Oh, I only have one. He's massive, but I only have one. 50 Diplo points is the best. Merchants won't give me anything for a while. Dimmies won't also give me anything for a while. That's okay, though. Can apparently do some conversions. Rebels still at 80%. They will spawn in 0.8 years. Let's make that happen faster. I can compensate my traders. Or I can tell them to screw off. That looks annoying. New World colonization expires in 7 years. That should actually be fine then if I compensate them. Something crossed borders somewhere. Where are my borders being crossed? Oh, Ottoman peasants. That's fine. That's okay. How long until Serbia pops up? I want to kill Serbia. How long until this happens? 1625, and in 1623 New World colonization right expires, so we're good. And we got some more cores finishing, which means our economy is getting better. I actually have enough to make a claim on Kanem Bornu, which I will do on his 30 development capital. That's holy crap. Borno belongs to the glorious Mamluk Empire. Who are you allied to? Oyo and Nupe. Perfect! I want to fight both of these guys. Who is Nupe allied to? That's a lot of people. I don't want to fight Nupe. Well, I do want to fight Nupe, but not his friends, and I only want this one for now. I only want Nupe from Nupe. Hormuz now has a positive opinion of me just in time. Good job. Good job indeed. Are you going to re-ally the Ottomans again? Yes, you are, you friggin' bastard. Truce with a bunch of people, including the Pope, has ended. I can Diplo tech up, I will do so. for very cheap. We are reducing the size of our unbalanced research, which is making in turn our corruption cheaper to handle. I can keep exploring. Can I explore the Atlantic? I can only explore a bunch of coasts. Let's go for North Atlantic coast. Because Ezorogondo is not manageable yet. I will begin converting these things. Please spawn. 0.3 years. Please spawn this month. Please happen. It did not happen. But Lesha is almost done converting, so that's good. I can almost core this stuff. I'm starting to feel like I need to focus admin, but actually I need to hire an admin guy. Holy War against Serbia, Defender of the Faith against Serbia. Serbia has no friends. I am free to go to town. There we go. That's all it took. I just had to declare war on Serbia. Can I call any allies? I can call Aragon or whatever, I don't care about them. Leshe has converted. I can get my claim on air. Which I will totally do. Who are you allied to anyway? Katsina and Nupe. Convenient. I think I'll start with Kanembornu, call Oyo as a co-belligerent. And that'll be that war. I can totally do both wars at the same time. It's gonna be challenging, but I can manage. I believe in my ability to manage. As long as... actually, I have to be mindful. Do you have any cores? You do, actually, so I can't. I cannot start this war just yet. Is this a Nupe core? It's not. It is a Katsina core, though. Katsina's allied to air as well. So once I eat air, I can block off Songhai from expanding there. Which is good. We have the Serbian capital. There's a random Serbian dude. I am going to eat all of Serbia. For it is rightful Mamluk clay. Let's split you a bunch of times for maximum carpet sieging. I can split the 4 stack again and go to Smederdevo. And then kill the 1 stack, siege the fort. Alright. Glorious. Oh wait, I could have also fanned out from here to Raska. And now glorious Mamluk conquest of Serbia will be complete. And that actually weakened the Ottomans further, so I'm all for that. Did they even lose their cores on this stuff? I know I can core this. I can totally afford an advisor. I'm gonna afford the inflation guy. I can barely afford him, but I can afford him. So that's good. Also, it seems my economy is a bit bad. Maybe I should break a fort up. Like, oh, I don't know, this one? Tabriz is a good province, but it's not a necessary. There's forts down here that I really don't need. Like this one. Serves no purpose. Gone. Alright, order fort and air. Sure, gone. Alright, looming disaster does not concern me. Serbia is falling relatively rapidly. That's going to be an easy war, easy free land. And then I'll want the Ottoman Balkans. When does my truce with the Ottomans expire? Why are you at war with Ming? Ming conquest of Kale? Because you're allied to Bengal. Alright. That's a thing that happens. Katsinan separatists? I need peace, though. I really need to be at peace, and I need all of this stuff to core faster. It's taking a while. Don't need to call any friends in this war. Tunis, though. Oh, Tunis re-allied the Ottomans. Of course he did. Tunis! Have you not learned your lesson the first time I killed you? Apparently not, and you're mothballing Kef as well, which is funny. North Atlantic coast. General died in Katsina. Whoa, 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 whoa. Explore. American East Coast. Yes, let's go with that. Let's go with the sweet American East Coast. We'll need to get there eventually. I am hoping that exploring from Ezorogondo will allow me to find the Falklands and then move there. Because I want to move to Seattle for Sleepless in Seattle achievement, which is one of our targets for this campaign. It's not a hard one. In fact, I'm pretty sure I already own 10 coffee-producing provinces. But, how's the loyalty of the Timurids? Oh, and Tlemcen, right. I can lose a ton of admin points or a couple Diplo. Easy. Now, come on. Belgrade, I need you to fall faster. That I may annex all of Serbia in one gulp. Oh, I can't even annex Serbia in one gulp. Why even live? Can I do something about my absolutism, actually? If I look at these guys, if I accept demands, I gain autonomy everywhere. I just can't kick it. So that's useless for now. I should have waited. But they spawned the day I declared my war, and I thought this war would not take as long. That said, I don't care too much if parts of it get reintegrated by Hungary. Hello, Croatia. Now Belgrade has fallen. Serbia, how much can I take from you? I want Kosovo. I can't go deeper than that. That gives me a coalition of Serbia. Everyone else is already in the list. But Serbia, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the coalition, though I suspect Serbia will die momentarily. What happens if I say do not take this and this? Then I can take Belgrade. I can still take Raska if I don't take Kosovo, and then I'm the only one who can take Kosovo. And I get the same end result. What if I take this? That also appeals to me, but I quite like blocking off Kosovo, because Kosovo is rightful Mamluk clay. I get a bunch of prestige. How much overextension? That's 62% overextension. I think that's actually within my current bounds. Nice! I'll take some ducats. Fine, I'll take 60 of the ducats. Give me all that land. My land, Serbia. Alright, that weakened the Ottomans dramatically. Now I get the core stuff. How overextended am I? Excellent, my estimations were on point. Now, let's talk to our Mamlukian particularists, accept their demands, horror, as they say, and then, if I go here and sort by low unrest, I can then farm some free absolutism, like pretty much everywhere. Kick all of that stuff. Some of that will have some unrest. Maybe I'll have to kill some more rebels after. If it happens, but ah, yeah. Sweet, delicious absolutism. Alright. I don't even know what my absolutism is at, and I don't even care. Okay. That'll also allow me to harsh treat if I don't get enough absolutism from all of this later. So many clicks! This is like exciting gameplay, the clickening. I apologize, but absolutism must be raised. What am I at now? I am at only 36. That's actually kind of disappointing. I expected to be higher. Katsina and Separatists, they'll spawn, I will kill them. That is fine. Now I get the Cordy stuff for much cheaper, but I want more absolutism still, and I also need to trigger Court and County for even more absolutism. But first we need to get 14 more absolutism somehow. Where do we stand in this? I have nothing. Multicultural nations, not gonna happen. Win the religious war. What's the religious... The religious war already ended. Protestant is the official fate, so the HRE is pretty much screwed. I mean, it also helps that Austria is now an Aragonese PU and kind of wants to be free. That's interesting. I'm not fully against that, because Aragon, Austria is a pretty big power block, but it is what it is. I can start converting this stuff, but I don't really want to. Graf Reynet. What do I want to do next? Serbia has been reduced to Kosovo. Fairly certain... Oh, Bosnia has a claim, but Bosnia's dying, so I don't care about Bosnia. The Ottomans retained their cores on a lot of this stuff, so I cannot fight the Ottomans until Serbia's done coring. I can make states on a bunch of really nice things. How much war score are the Ottomans costing me now? 255. They're now a 3-war deal. I mean, I do even want to feed Russia some of that land, so you know. That is helpful. When does the truce expire, though? In 3 years. Hopefully in 3 years I'll be done coring. I'm glad you're a +3 advisor where you are. Where do I send you now? Can I kill Karakoyunlu? I can actually go kill Karakoyunlu. Should have done that a while ago. That'll reduce the coalition size by 1. Circassia is allied to Russia. Would he accept vassalization? No. Probably why he hasn't accepted Russian vassalization either. So if I go Russia in a war, I can go kill Circassia. I'll do that when I go kill the Ottomans again. That's probably a good idea. In the meantime, now I want to core all of this. You're a 633, which is amazing. I really want to kill Kanem-Bornu and Oyo. So let's go do that. Since we have farmed as much absolutism as we could I kick these guys? That's a lot of admin points, military points. I could kick these guys. Why not? Gotta farm to absolutism somehow. Hello, air separatists. Absolutism is now at 38. It needs to get higher, but for now, we'll take what we can get. Do I have a general for this army? I do. I actually do. You will go and shock them into submission. Now, do I have my... I don't have my claim on air, or I already have my claim on air, so I don't need this anymore. Duly noted. What to do next? More on outraged countries, just in case. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'll do it. Holy War against Bosnia and Hungary. Bosnia's dying. Hungary is gonna have seen better days soon. Mind you, expanding this way is not necessarily a bad idea. You're allied to Aragon. This bothers me. But, actually, that's not entirely true. Again, the next time I kill the Ottomans, I can go expand quite nicely. So we'll do one more war. Oh wow, Songhai does not care about me all that much anymore. Funny how this works. Core. One more month and I can keep coring Skopje. Graf Reynet has converted. I need to core all this. Diplomatic insult against Ragusa. I don't care. Kanem-Bornu, you owe me some land. Nupe will not join. That defeats the whole purpose. Could I colonize this? I could. I think. I wish I'd have a way to measure my colonial range. There's some colonies around here, but that's not helpful. I think I have enough range. Worst case, this will finish. I'll wait until this finishes. Then I'll launch another colonist elsewhere. There we go. Erzogorondo has finished. With that out of the way, it's time to get some coffee. Or at least deny people some coffee over here. I don't care too much about conquering this place for now, but I do want the coffee. Let's score this. And I'm going to assume that Nupe... what's his reasons for not joining? War exhaustion, and he likes me. I don't think I can compensate for that much with an insult. So, Oyo being only allied to Kanem-Bornu is still a fine target. I'll declare war for Borno, and I will call Oyo as a co-belligerent for maximum expansion. Let me go sit on that occupied capital. Come on, Nupe. You know you'll want to give military access to someone at some point. Right? Right? Do I have to ask for it myself? Would you accept vassalization? You would totally accept vassalization. Don't care. You are not worth having as a vassal. Oyo, though. Oyo might. Oyo might be worth vassalizing. Okay, let's go sit on Oyo. And, I can't cancel you. I'm being blocked by the stupid fort. Oh well. And of course Canon Bornu ignores my armies and his own rebels and goes in the general direction of my country to go do whatever it is the hell he wants to do. Katsina and separatists in Katsina. You were on your way to go kill Karakoyunlu. So sure, have fun with that. I do want to core more. I cannot. Oh crap! When did that get so high? Successful revolt! When is that gonna trigger now? In 1620. That's really bad. That is really, really bad. I got some problems. Iskandaria, Halab, and Constantinople. I have to strip them of this land. So your job is to strip my merchants of this land before going after... Oh hey, Nipe. Cancel military access, which we'll keep. Borno is now mine, which means I have the war goal and the primary fort in this guy's country. Air is now chill with us. Funny how that works. Do I have a general for you? I do not. Can I get a general for you? Hey, merchant nobles. I can totally get a general for you. He's not very good, but he will have to do. Oh, hey, Timurids is a vassal, and he is trying to be relevant. I support this wholeheartedly. Let's keep coring. Oh, hello, pretender rebels. Not that I care, and they're dead. It was not even hard. Are you giving access to anyone that you shouldn't be? Nip gives access to Oyo. Yeah, you are. You bastard! Alright. Oh well. Svelendam has converted. Am I coring Smederdevo? I'm not, that's the problem. Now I am. Which means now the conversions are more accurate with Erzogorondo being the only one. Split you in half. Okay. Found Indian trade company. Oh yes, ducats and a merchant, which I will then use to siphon trade from... Where do I want to siphon trade from? I kind of want to just move my trade capital in Constantinople and call that my deal. Alright, merchants, give me that. Damn, that's a lot of particularists. The merchants are very unhappy about that. But that makes them a lot more manageable again. It's still too early, I still need to take land from them. I said Hiskandaria and Halab are also merchant provinces. Those are some really, really big cities. Alright. Kanem Bornu is just falling. Ragusa is... That's Ragusa? No, that's Sind. Sure, Sind, I don't care. You guys can do all of the wars you want. Nice is about to fall. What's Timurids doing? Getting killed, apparently. How did you miss him? We'll need to kill these guys. Not sure how I'll tackle that stack yet, but it is what it is. I will vassalize you, Oyo. I will vassalize you and you will like it. That is non-negotiable. Are there some Oyo cores? No, but these are Noop cores actually. So that's very interesting. Oyo is hungry for Noop. Or Nupe? Not sure how I should pronounce that. Oh hey, I have an army that's going down there. For a different reason, but still. Oh wait, while I am at Alab, let's fix the merchant problem. That fixes the merchant problem. Oh hey, I can actually like... Good to know that if I take a province from my merchants, it'll trigger more particularists if I want to get some more absolutism this way, but it was clearly not sufficiently efficient. Oyo's about to fall. As long as no one else declares on you, it's fine. Katsinan separatists. Okay, we have an army. Our money is disappearing. Mostly to reinforcements and rooting out corruption. We've lost holy war against Bosnia. The Katsinan separatists are doing whatever they want, and I don't care. Kanem Bornu is running from me. I will chase you. Mahe has grown enough to be self-sustaining. That's perfect. I want to say this island is probably a good bet. I am all for blocking these people access to my glorious inlands. What will I want to do next? Definitely admin points. Wari is mine. Let's go save Oyo from himself. Now, Oyo, how about becoming my vassal? How do you feel about that? You would be unhappy about that for now, but not for much longer. I am coming to save you from yourself. Oh, hello, rebels. How about you get the hell out of my country? And by my country, I mean my vassal. Split in half, and then we're gonna start carpet sieging this guy. Oh, nice. The Katsinan separatists are having fun in Songhai. Please do. Timurid's being the good vassal that he is, just occupying everything. Where did Kanembornu go? He's going back down. Not that it's going to help him, but still. Nice, good job, Timurids. Sure, we'll lose 15 Diplo points. It's unfortunate, but I'll do it. Oh, I have boats up here. Oh, hello, Oyo. Explore. American East Coast coast. And Oyo is almost fully mine. Where do I stand on coring? Still a lot of cores to do. Got a bunch of cores that will not finish. Now, Oyo. Sue for peace, become my vassal, you will like it. I'll even put you in massive amounts of debt. We'll piss off Oyo and Kanem Bornu and some other people that don't matter. Okay, can I walk out of this? Yes, I can, through Katsina. Conveniently enough. Hello, rebels. Mauritius has converted. Goodbye, rebels. That's one problem solved. Now, Kanem Bornu. If I, like, fully eat you. How bad is it? 62 overextension. Gets Kanem Bornu out of that list, but it adds Nupe to that list. I think it's worth doing. There is the risk of being a very, very heavily overextended, though. If I wait until June 1622, I'll have cored most of this stuff. I don't need most of this stuff though, I just need to be at about 30%, so I need... that's 25, that's 32, I need about this, I need about November 1621 before I peace out. That sounds doable. And I have apparently reached the end of the episode, so for now, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time where we'll fully ingest this guy, and then we'll look into killing QQ. While we're at it, see you guys next time!